Air guitar move. Ah! Everybody washing their red today? Don't put any whites in there. They'll bleed. And good morning, everybody. Jeff.
What?
I'm ready to go, man. Fired up. Everybody washing the the delay. Paul Moore's on this morning like a boss. You know, I did have a Northeastern administrator reach out to me and go, hey, about that lunch. And I went, too late now, man. He's like, you can't expect people to text and drive. I said, yes, I can. They do. So at the opening segment of the show, I talk about the teacher rally, Red for Ed. I love you guys, don't get me wrong, but my question is, now what? Be interesting to see.
Back itches.
Somebody come over and scratch Jeff's back. All right, let's go have some fun.
Let's get back to your wake-up call with Phil Quinn. Brought to you by Phillips Dogs on Richmond's Classic Hits, 1017 The Point.
6:43 on your wake-up call. Right now we've got ourselves 39 degrees. Pretty nice out there. Jeff Lane is here. Now we have sad news to report. Jeff is wearing his Miami gear. He's got you got a game today or a match or something?
I got two things. I got to leave here and go to a basketball game that tips off at noon.
Yep, and that's for so elementary school kids can come and watch, right?
Yeah, big day. And then go home from that, try to catch a quick nap, and go right back for football, which kicks off at 7, I think.
7 tonight. So he won't be here tomorrow, which means we won't go Facebook Live tomorrow. But you have your all events access pass already on your belt.
I do.
Why do you?
Because if I don't, I'll forget it. I'll leave it somewhere. I almost walked out without it today. So I just stuck it on.
Okay. All right.
I'm forgetful. I do that stuff all the time.
No, I get it. All right, so let's get to some news. Let's talk about some stuff we got going on today.
All right, the trial of James Childers continued yesterday in a Wayne County courtroom. He's accused of killing Austin Sparks. Lots of witnesses taking the stand yesterday, but probably the most memorable was Willie Mills. Mills is the guy who defense attorneys say actually stabbed and killed Sparks. He was captured on video surveillance wiping off a knife, but he testified that he did that because it had cocaine on it, and he knew that police would be coming. Testimony continues a little bit later today. The juror has an issue this morning, so that's not going to start till this afternoon.
Right.
A little bit more on the agreement that will expand the Western Wayne Regional Sewer District's capacity to treat wastewater. We told you about this yesterday. This
Give us the scoop on the poop.
This new plant is going to have the capacity to treat 1.8 million gallons of wastewater per day. So that's a pretty big increase in capacity. Wayne County does now get 2 seats on the board, but that's going to require the approval of IDEM, the Department of Environmental Management.
All right.
Let's see, what else? Let's talk about HYPE, that organization, which stands for Helping Young Professionals Engage, announcing yesterday they'll be merging with the Wayne County Area Chamber of Commerce.
Been working on this. I was talking to Misty Hollis. So do you remember Wayne County Vision?
Yeah.
Okay, so was that 20 years ago? 16?
Has it been that long ago?
Yeah, I mean,
it's been a while.
I want to say that I started getting involved with the Fun Events Action Team, which is eventually what HYPE turned into in 2003. So I said, it's been 16 years trying to do this. One, you wanted to try to legitimize the organization, so you go after the 501c3 status. You get that. The partnership with IU East was great for a while. And then some leadership changes at IU East happened, and so it was at the chamber before it went to IU East, and then it just sort of was kind of its own thing. It moving into the Chamber of Commerce, a young adult will be serving on the board. That is a really big deal.
Yeah.
They'll have some staff people that can work on that stuff. Melissa Vance is coming in at 8 o'clock going to talk about it. She said she's bringing a special guest. If it's Roxy Deer, today's her birthday. So now it's on. Now it's party time.
Are you going to promise her cake, just like you promised lunch yesterday?
Well, I did promise lunch to Northeastern teachers, but nobody called me on it until it was too late. I did say at the end of that video, forget it. I'm not, So they were, I think So I watched Todd Terrell. He did his live thing from there. And it really great to see all the teachers there. 15,000 teachers. It was pretty cool. I said in the opening segment today, you got to know your audience, though. It seemed like some teachers were wanting to talk to state legislators, which is great. But there's others that were just poking fun and kind of had signs that were somewhat disrespectful. And I don't know what message that gets. It seems like if you wrote a hateful sign about state legislators, you were talking to other teachers. Well, that's not going to get anything done. And now you've had this red day, and now what? This was better than like striking. I mean, I get it. But I wasn't sure the message has been delivered not just to the state legislators, because what teachers want, especially in our area where we have so many that are teachers and so many that have jobs in education, look at us. We want you to help us vote in people that will support education. But I don't know. The governor wrote a statement and said it's the largest increase in education in Indiana's history. Get off my back, basically. And what I said in the opening segment, and I'll say here so people on Facebook Live can hear it too. You still got to consolidate Wayne County. I mean, if I'm the state, I'd go, look, you have a population of 70,000 and you have 6 school districts. You have 5 public in Seton. Call me later. It's exactly what I would do. And I've talked to Todd about this, and Todd is very gracious to me because he knows I'm an idiot, and he's like, okay, Larry, let me placate the idiot for a second. He'll go, well, you can't do this. And I'll go, but you're going to have to. You may not be able to now, but you're going to have to do it because we're not growing people here. And I know there's that new Richmond Rising comprehensive study that's going to talk about how to bring people here. Okay. But I mean, when the largest part of your population, Richmond is a Title I school. We are poor enough to get free breakfast and lunch for every kid. I haven't paid for a school lunch in 2 years. I can, but I don't know. You have all this money in education, and a lot of it doesn't go to salaries. Here's another thing. You don't have to provide school bus transportation. There's no law that says you must ride a bus. Why are we not paying for buses? If you want your kid to ride a bus because you can't get your kid to school because of work or whatever, here's how much it costs. That's $2 million that could go right back into salaries. I am an idiot, and I've come up with 2 ideas that if I was a state legislature, I'd go, hey, appreciate the red, appreciate it. Can you fix your old problems first, then come see us?
A couple changes to area landscapes.
Yeah.
And new parents, they are working on getting their school building down. A couple bids coming, actually 13 bids coming that range between $105,000 and $340,000. And a new business coming to one of Liberty's busiest intersection. Bath State Bank is going to take over the corner where Skaggs Oil was at the corner of 27 and Brownsville Avenue. They'll do lots of renovations there. It's expected to open sometime in the spring of next year.
Was I too soapboxy there?
No.
All right. Oh, I know you had other news to get to.
Take a stand. One way or another, take a stand.
But Todd
said that? I don't know.
But Todd said about 45 educators showed up on a bus, and another 50 to 60 were coming by car. Now that's 110 or 105, 110 different people in education. That's not even a third of RCS employees, right? Or a third of teachers. I don't know. I think there's a lot of teachers that work for the school system, aren't there?
Yeah, I think.
What were all the rest of them doing?
I don't know.
That's my problem with unions. I mean, you pay the dues, and then unless everybody strikes together, that's when it seems like everybody does everything. But on a red day, people are like, I got kids. I may hit the mall. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right, so yesterday was have a bad day. That it was okay to have a bad day, and I had some people that said, as soon as you started talking about a bad day, I ended up having a bad day. And I said, okay, well, let's make today good luck charm day. So you are a superstitious mother. I mean, I've never seen somebody that's as superstitious as you. So help me out. Tell me some of your big superstitions.
No, I thought it was good luck charm.
Or good luck charms. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Good luck charms.
I brought them. It's like show and tell. These are in the newsroom. That's a shell from Sanibel Island, one of my favorite places on earth.
It is, yep. By the way, that's the password to the swimming software for Hanover College.
Really?
Yeah, the hint was Florida, and we couldn't figure out what it is. We used Gators, Seminoles, which was hard to spell. And then we called the director that said Sanibel. We're like, oh. Anyway,
All right.
side note.
And then
What else
this
you got?
guy, this is my man of action. He showed up in the newsroom about 10 years ago. I don't know where he came from, but he's still in there. He's like a good luck charm, too.
Okay.
And then this is my favorite. My daughter gave me this one. This is just a rock, but she painted a little cross on it when she was like 3 years old.
Get out of here.
Yeah, she's 14 now. The cross is pretty much faded, but
Do you wear that that rock all the time, or do you have it with you?
I keep it in my car.
Oh, okay. All right. That's great.
That's it. That's what I got. How about you?
Well, I am not a lucky, good luck charm person. I just don't believe in that a whole lot. But I did just because it's going to sound weird to people, but I have a lucky puppy's foot. And it was a cute puppy. I mean, he's just like one of those golden retrievers. I mean, just cute as a button golden retriever puppy, but I couldn't take a chance. I knew I needed a lucky charm. I couldn't catch a rabbit. But the puppy was, I mean, he just came right to me. And I thought, well, I need a lucky charm. I don't have one. And it's too heavy to wear a horseshoe. And your lucky four-leaf clover is going to wilt. But the puppy's foot could last forever. So that's my good luck charm. I keep it on my keychain. I don't have my keys in front of me here, but I think the lucky puppy's foot is good. Yeah, I mean, you had to kind of try not to get any blood on it. On a side note, today's Wet Nose Wednesday, and we're trying to adopt a three-legged dog. See, I didn't kill him!
Something wrong with you.
We're out of here.
Quinn Medical Weight Loss and Wellness Center has a new...
All right. I do not have a puppy dog's foot. Good Lord.